plays a lot like Persona. Hello, everyone! Welcome, for those who are watching on YouTube. We are here with part 2 of Metaphor Refantazio. When we last left off, we met our main character, Will, his allies, in the form of, I can't remember their names. I'm gonna have to remember something.
Still, though.
Gallica, who's this fairy girl who is our navigator, just like Persona.
True.
Stroll, Leon Stroll, otherwise just called Stroll. He's our first close ally. Grius, who's kind of wants to kill this guy who killed the king because this guy is fucking crazy. This Lewis guy. And he's gaining public support quick after the king was killed. And the public doesn't know that this Louis guy did it. Some of them don't care. Okay. And if you do want to watch that, I will try to remember to maybe put in the description if you just found this series or whatever. So don't forget to check that out, and don't forget to leave a comment and like for those of you watching on YouTube. Anyway, we are back at it. So let's resume exploring. Okay, I don't want to be a mage. I don't think I want to be the mage. I'm gonna go to equipment. Go back to Seeker. Yeah, Seeker is what is the class. Okay. Which right now?
Got it.
Let's go. And then I'm going to freaking regret it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving.
You clarify
It looks like it's
there's a lot of
protecting the
allegories
crystal.
about race
Here it comes.
and class, but the main bosses are called humans for some reason.
I won't hold back!
It's weird. Okay.
Let me help.
Right, thanks.
I can't if I call upon royal power within!
Let's go. Blaze!
I'll get some distance. By this power. Wind!
Okay, that's
Now,
just
what's
this.
the play? Warrior! Not now. Moving to the rear.
This any means necessary.
Let's see if ice does something. Okay, good.
Freedom of a wanderer.
Sharp as always, Grius.
I wonder.
I do need more MP for Stroll, but
Come forth, royal soul!
we're gonna have to go without that for right now.
We're not out of this yet!
I owe you.
You're badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard. Grius has taken some bad hits. He could use some healing.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
They're mine.
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp as always, Grius.
I'm gonna restart now that I know
Falling
everything.
back.
Okay.
Seeker! Scour!
Now I shall vanquish evil.
Mage! Feed!
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
Seeker!
Sharp as always, Grius.
Wind!
Moving to the rear. I call upon royal power within. Mage! Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Let's
spot.
take Vitus power.
Sharp as always,
Scour!
Grius.
No holding back!
What a shame.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Near me. Free!
Got them right in their weak
The freedom.
spot.
Seeker!
Sharp as always, Grius.
Let me help.
My thanks. In the name of Are you prepared? No mage!
It's okay. Charging in. Seeker! Maybe not.
No, not now. Get off.
And shit. Okay. I can't revive in match.
Hold
Okay,
on.
that's
I shall
well, that's
vanquish
fucking
evil.
lovely.
Joel, you gotta aim better than that.
Please.
Hey! Hey!
Any
Wake up!
means necessary.
We're still in a fight here.
No.
Mage!
Got them right in their weak
In the
spot.
name of justice.
Sharp as always, Grius.
If I die here, I'll just let play through and I'll just reload.
Hey! Hey!
Power
Wake
of
up!
heroes.
We're still in a fight here.
I can't afford to hope. I call upon royal power within.
Because and probably just use the
This-
stage.
Easy enough.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
I shall vanquish evil.
Hey!
Let's go. Crystallize!
Wake up! We're
Now,
still in a
what's the
fight
plan?
here.
Not done yet.
Okay? You gotta heal up. Hey! Hey!
Near me.
Wake up!
Please.
We're still in a fight here.
I'm not. They die
You
hard.
all hurt bad.
Power of
Everyone
heroes.
get on healing duty. Got them right in their weak
I'm
spot.
not out of
Sharp
this yet.
as always, Grius.
Here. That help. Oh, please. What can I do? Mercenary
You gotta
shot.
heal up. Hey! Hey! Wake
Go
up!
on, finish the job.
Still in a
I call
fight
upon
here.
royal power within. Tougher than I thought.
Grius is down. Someone, help revive him.
Forgive me.
Oh, okay.
Will your tale end here?
Welcome. All right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I need you to. This is what that is. I do have a couple Streamlab things in here too. but the basic layout is stream elements. I should probably go to equipment. Switch you to mage so I can cast ice. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about like playing around a little bit more and more with it, so. Can I save here?
Now.
No. Okay.
Hey, you found something.
Yeah, I need to look at like bagels after stream. Yeah, right there is probably the best way to do that.
Let's go.
Because I would much rather like have the Streamlabs like alerts on here. That way I don't have to fix all my
Wait a
alerts.
second.
Got it? Alright.
I'm switching modes, so that's why I was asking you that. Okay, let's try this again. I know ice ends this thing, so.
It's a crystal. Now I remember. They say
This
in
was
the
like
lands
literally on the
beyond
front page,
mortal
and so I
reach,
grabbed it.
Great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Vitus power.
Oh shit, yeah, I don't have ice. Fuck.
I
Come
got
on,
careless.
focus.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
I forgot to get more MP too. Fuck.
Mage!
Liz.
Please.
Got them right in their weak
Let's say
spot.
I won't hold back.
Sharp as
Maybe not.
always, Grius.
In the name. Perhaps not.
Now, let's go. Crystallize!
I'll show
There
you the
is
essence of truth.
no. It's Grius. Gerald Butler isn't in this game as far as I know.
Come forth, royal soul. Burn.
Okay, Atlas Las Vega doesn't have enough money for that.
Like this.
Forgive me.
Oh. Fuck, yeah, exactly. Fantasy is dead.
Oh, champion.
Oof. Okay. What do I have?
What now?
I want to make sure. Okay. Okay, I am a mage. Good. Oh, that's only that much? Fuck.
Welcome. Thank you.
No sense to me.
I knew you could do it.
We'll hold our ground.
Trivial.
Looks like we don't have the skills to hit their weakness right now.
Fire! 3 left.
Covered 'em.
No.
Warrior! I won't hold back. Freeze! Time to end this!
Down.
Let's stay calm.
That's just what Grius does.
Warrior!
Let's wrap this up.
Now.
This
If I say so myself.
crystallize!
Let's hurry onward.
Okay. Okay, I didn't want to look up the name fucking spoiled, so.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Let's go. Burn! In the neck, warrior! I'll cut you down.
Blades any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
I'm
spot.
made.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Fire!
Yep, thank you.
Withdrawing.
This is distancing myself. Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I'll show you the essence of truth. I'll get some
As
distance.
always, Grius.
Burn! In the name...
Great job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
To the front. I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
Let's
spot.
take forward. Let's go.
As always,
Fire! Warrior!
No need there, mate.
I will by this power. Burn!
What's the play?
They die hard! Let's go.
Free!
Not bad.
What was that, Grius?
I'll show you the essence of truth. Let's try this.
My thanks.
I owe you.
Moving to the rear.
Falling back. They're mine.
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm. Falling back.
As always, Grius.
Fire! A tough one.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
They die hard.
Great job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their weak
It's
spot.
okay. By this power.
As always, Grius.
Not bad.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
One's training is never complete.
I'm eager to see you use that.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Okay. Yeah, he'll,
Let's push through. Let's do this.
We're here to stop you!
Meat! Ice! Let's finish this! Not bad.
Nothing to worry about.
Any means necessary. I'll go from
Has
the
this
chaos
hand.
of
By this power. Fire! The next one will fall just as easy.
Whew. That should do it. Really?
That's...
yeah, that's a big freaking dragon.
Huh?
Luke. But got it?
Yeah, I don't want to be in a fight this early. I think it's gonna be a bitch. I'm not gonna win.
Let's go. Don't panic.
Watch out!
mean, I can come back for that later, but nope. Yeah.
All right.
What?
The dragon followed us? Something happened.
Look.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
No, stop.
Yeah, run.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, We used it to identify the messenger from our faction, but it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Yay, backstory!
Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
Was he in that caravan at the start of the game with us?
And nothing more.
You knave!
Same red hair.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Oh, jeez. Probably explains a lot.
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
He's
I
not the
saw him in
caster.
the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. and we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Alright, we're going to be right back. Get up and stretch. I'm going to refill my water bottle as well. So, stick around. We'll see you guys after the break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. He was attacked in World Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out of secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the Royal Palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if he stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness' power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for seeing the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards protecting His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them.
You're kidding!
I can't just believe you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That macula was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. Just get some sleep for tomorrow. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was already headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think the prince will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Lewis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless.
Although I admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice when we're in Grand Trad. Okay, time to sleep. Yes.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
This place.
Let's go.
Great.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. There's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will
Yeah, this is
calm.
definitely the lady we
Once
saw in
the
the flashback.
formality of the
And
funeral
on our
is
carriage
passed,
at the start of the game.
a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
Oh boy, here we go.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it.
Do you need something?
Damn. Hey. That's right. Well... yeah.
What am I supposed to do here?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oi, you there!
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa! Welcome home!
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
Shoot.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too
Oh
much
boy.
still needs doing.
He's definitely dying.
Best that it's done
Definitely
as far
dying.
from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Let's definitely check in on Maria.
Please enjoy your stay.
So they're not
Did you
husband and
need
wife,
something?
okay.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
It's probably not
Okay.
he's dying.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends. deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely not.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Got a feeling shit's gonna go down.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Yeah, be prepared to die.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
She knows you're not coming back.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
She absolutely
Once we're back,
freaking
let's
knows.
all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go. Oh, that reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
It's time. What?
Which is weird because I think the gallows are here. So that's lovely.
Now, where was I?
Well, well. Well then.
What?
All right. That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that... Sweet. How delightful. Regards. you make yourself at home? All right.
This should do it.
That is... Adieu. Oh. You'll come again.
Sod off.
Oh! Oh.
There is a lot of racism.
You've come at a good time. Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Mentally...
Looking to sell, are you?
Oh, fuck. Okay. I realized what I did. Oh, well.
Hello there.
Now then.
Jesus Christ, everything's expensive.
Eh? And what is it you... Eh?
You keep away from me.
Say there.
Oh. Now, how did I wind up
Hey,
here?
mister!
Dear me.
Oh, dear me.
Gone to shite, this has.
Got it?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty!
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
Here we go. He's always declaring something.
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Oh, Grius is definitely going to botch this, isn't he? Oh, shit! I guess the human's attacking.
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hypnodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
Oh, wow. Wait, what?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Interesting. What is happening here? Yeah, everyone's confused.
Did he just say Hypnodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty. The king? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
What about the prince?
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly.
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
Oh, good, it's everyone.
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden. Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Louise! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death!
That's right! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Here we go. Motherfucker's gonna die. What the fuck? Why would the king himself let that happen?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty. I warned you, this is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Louis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule. according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Damned!
This is so goddamn chaotic.
Hey, Grius!
I've seen Grius' step before, so that's why I didn't really react to it.
Damn it!
Luis!
I guess he's his replacement. And it definitely looks like she knows him.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis's king.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess we have a boss fight.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
That's a weird voice coming out of that person. Oh boy, he's a necromancer.
But Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Grius. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'll be all right.
Here they come.
Shit.
Stroll's anxiety is
Let's
spiking.
go.
Keep the enemies off him.
Fire! Still up?
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Nice! Nothing?
Attack was nullified?
Oh, please!
Your
Will this
anxiety's
even work?
weighing you down, and they're going right for you.
Bloody hell! What can I
Stroll's
do?
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Stroll
I will
can't
fight
take
with
any more.
pride. Vitus power.
Someone heal him.
Scour! A tough one.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
I can still fight.
Stroll hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
This calls for one of these.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Wind. I'll shoot. Let's go.
Wait, what? I wish I knew that before. Fuck. Okay. That would have been nice.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsays seem to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Let's look out for those bastard skellies.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
Hold it.
Oh, God.
What now? Seeker!
Over here!
This is bad. Damn it.
All right.
Okay?
This is bad. They're onto us. My archetype's ability is stronger. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Blast!
No!
Like I'd let you.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour! Stay sharp! It's not
I
over
shall
yet.
fight as the noble... Now! Yes.
The children!
Got it. Understood. If you feel used for it, I say take it with you.
Great find. Keep it.
Don't tell me. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
No.
Thank you. Let's hurry.
We found good find.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Everything all right?
No.
I see. Look!
And then...
Onward! Damn it!
However...
Yes.
Hurry!
Look at that.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
That's not
Damn
good.
it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
I'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious he was going to die.
Fabienne
He told everyone he was going to die, and he died.
Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside? Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
You little bastard, you. I can't be. That's how you want to play it. What is it? What is it?
So irreverent.
Oh, it's you!
What in tarnation's going on? Look at that. You little bastard, you.
Hello there.
see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
Hang on a minute, you.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
The Royal Guard is sloppy,
It's sad,
aren't they?
though.
All right,
Well,
even so.
I'm a little worried. Now, where was I?
I've been waiting. Oh. You'll come.
Let's go.
All right. Look,
ready?
all right.
Doesn't it seem like...
Let's hurry.
Onward.
Look. Wait.
Yeah.
What's going on? We can't get
No,
through
one
the
of those
door.
crystals.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
Yeah.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
Oh, are they using Grius against us? Oh shit, yeah they are.
Alsace.
Alsace, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince? For having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with His Highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness
Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I...
O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Aislinn Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Okay, that's a badass transformation.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other. Grius, I'm so sorry.
Behold, we stand together!
Let me help!
And thus I end it!
I'm all prepared. Not this.
Oh, yeah.
Come forth, royal soul!
Let's make an end of it! Something else.
Is everyone all right? Knight! Is that all?
The Seeker!
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
No holding back!
I stand. Come! Not now. Allies, together!
We'll team up!
Roar with royal might!
Let's set it up!
Hold nothing back!
How's this?
Their weakness.
I call upon royal power within!
Observe the enemy. Join with me!
I'm counting on you!
Behold my power! Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
will do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there? On the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly? Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me. Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare, but what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can. Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Probably want the followers.
You should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Okay, we are going to be right back. I'm gonna get up and stretch, and you should too, and all that stuff. We'll be right back.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. you have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power. Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you. Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What? No matter.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
Think nothing of it.
Yeah.
I'd say...
It'll be all right.
All good.
Yeah.
True.
For real.
Now then.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's focus.
Hey there! So... give it a shot. We should go.
What's happened?
Can't see a single good
Yeah!
You there? I hope it's not too much trouble.
If so... let's give it a shot!
What now? Hey!
Why? What?
Hey! Just between us. come again.
You're right.
Now, how do I wind up here?
Can't see a single good op.
You'll be a lifesaver.
Oh! I see. Fair enough.
You'll be a lifesaver.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Now, where was I?
Well, well. Ah, how good of you to come. I can hardly... I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. To greater heights.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
A new power to wield.
What now?
Oh. You'll come again.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that. Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway? What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
know what I'm on. Please, if there's anything you can... Thank you much.
Let's give it a shot. Come on!
What on earth are you doing?
So that's what it's come to.
All right, then. Let's go. What now?
What's happened?
Grand Cathedral, why?
But why?
Closure, oh closure. Oh God. Closure.
Excuse me. Huh?
Homos. Let us share our faith.
Damn it all.
I'm just...
All right, go.
What's it all got to do with us? I just can't stand it.
Humans. You mean a lifesaver? Yeah, how did I wind up here?
You there?
Thank you so very much.
Hey, no.
You there?
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Within thee, that brilliance. Now then.
No way.
Bye-bye.
What's happened?
All right, then.
Let's go. Hey,
All right, then.
Got it.
what do you think?
Let us hurry.
Hey,
Yes.
We're off.
I've acquired a new power. A new means of protection.
Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Can we find your friend for you?
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that...
No. Now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Parapus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
Oh, come on.
Watch out! Keep it strong!
Here we go.
I shall be your opponent.
We'll do this together.
Let me help!
Scour!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think that's all of them. All right.
Oh well.
Strange.
Hey!
Let's stash that.
This place.
If so,
then... Let's go!
we cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
We can't get sloppy.
Let's do this!
Let's go. Wind!
Who needs...
Burn to ash!
Hit the weak one! Keep it up, Stroll!
For all that we strive for!
freedom of a wanderer.
There they go!
Be careful. There's more of them.
I'll give it my all.
Let's go. Wind! Let's finish this!
I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire! That's one!
For all that we strive for!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
Looks like they found it!
Okay, let's give this all we've got. I'm counting on you.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. Let's do this!
You can do this!
The power of fire!
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
A trivial fight, really.
That'll do. A new ability.
Come on! I see the
Feel
enemy.
the power coursing through me.
Oi!
The thing is, that reminds me. Leave me be. Absurd.
Hey.
Fair.
All right.
Let's hurry!
Oi! Please.
Hurry.
We're off!
Right there.
Nice work! Huh. What?
Yeesh. Nice.
Let's go! Hey! You found something!
We found
Not
something.
bad. Please. Yeah.
Onward.
Thank you. No.
It's terrible.
Let's hurry. Now then.
Hey! What?
Damn it.
sorry.
Look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait!
Sorry I'm late. Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but... Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognized me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
Why are you so surprised?
You're asking me why? Now I know you're daft. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
Some people are terrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own two hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I think you're right.
You're not so different then. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path, and it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
The loyal hunter, Katharina. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first. Now, I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Got it.
Pushing forward.
Stay present and focused.
Whoa.
I love it.
That...
Isn't that... What do you think? Let's hurry.